I have two shops, so one's just opened there and the other one's Skull and Bones, and then that's why I started the tattoo show. What is it, airplane mode or do not disturb?
Just whatever you want, you can answer, really, don't give a fuck.
Where are you going to the new studio then?
Literally just across the road.
But it's like a proper, it looks like the dog's balls, like it has everything you need and it looks unbelievable. So he said he's just gonna go up as a sponsor and we can use it every Sunday. But mate, it's gonna see.
I'll do one for you too if you want to do it. I'm not sure how to do it. As in,
we getting good views, like there's weeks we're beating Shane Todd now, and it's just weird just us sitting here. It's mad.
No, if you just want to do something, I'll certainly figure something out. We just do. So I like doing that stuff. Anyway, there's a couple of guys that got bigger now and don't, but used to sponsor like MMA fighters and all. No, just shit like that. And I like to do the football thing and all too. But
definitely.
I mean, don't really want that back. You know, it's just for a bit of crack, like or something like that. Some of the wee lads coming up in the MMA more that aren't. And then
big recognition or anything, like I know what you're saying. So, where's your shops based, you were saying, sorry?
One of them is in North Street, Skull and Bones.
Oh.
It's just, there's 7 in there, and then the other one is called the HELLFIRE CLUB. It's opened there about, not even a month, like there's 4 guys in there. Yeah. So that's it there, and that's it. Basically, them two opened the first one about 4 years ago. And then it got too full. It's only like a house, like, you know, in the city centre, they're all small, sort of, some of them are small. And it was just getting too full, and I was all, there's nowhere to go, left or right. There was businesses in them, and I was all, just look for an old place, and then some of the guys can move around there and do it that way. Like.
And are you in our town?
No, where I'm from, like.
See our city centre, Belfast city centre? Is that in your shops there?
Yeah. North Street in Belfast.
I
know the Deer's Head.
See when I leave a street, I'm lost.
Save 2.
I've long hair Francis as well.
I have long hair Daxi. I had 2, see, and then.
Do you have a long hair Daxi, do you?
I know, it is.
You're 8 years old, alright, for a fucking that trend, like. What's that in dog years?
7, what is it, 7 times 8? Fuck, don't ask me.
56.
Go ahead, mate.
That's not that old, like.
Quick maths.
No, it's not too bad.
That sounds about 12, but 12-year-olds max.
Is it,
I think so, Most dogs, like Francis, get about 4 years.
Oh, like 4?
Nah, like, and that's some of them snouts are fucking
that's because of the bred problems, like. Is it?
But I paid big money for a fucking long haired one two years ago in Liverpool. A guy came up and met me from London, and I went over and met him on the boat. It was like do you know what Merle is? Do you know called Merle?
Oh yeah, like grey and brown, like spotty.
I'll show you him. He's fucking gorgeous. I paid big money for him. I gave him away for free last week.
I didn't know you could even get long haired.
I was getting the long haired ones. It goes out. You get them in pink. You can get them in spotted. You can get. You can get them big ropes. Big ropes like a one with a big massive jaw. You can get like there's ones now hairless ones with no hair. And then I actually seen one. It was hairless with a mani like. It had no like what a lion has around its head of hair, and the whole dog was just bald.
I mean,
I was wondering what you meant there.
Spot the same one.
No, see, they sound like a fucking lawnmower starting by, don't they? They just sit beside you and all
smelly bastards.
And they're all fucking.
Just sitting fucking.
They can't breathe, like, because it's too short.
You can't even walk. See, in the sun's out, you can't walk.
No. I had a Sharpay and we had to get that fucking put down after it was 6. They only live till they're 6, but they don't tell you that when you buy them. You know what I mean?
Is that the one you have to put the cream because their face all fucking
I'll
saggy?
swell up. They have a wee curly tail.
Something like
that.
The black tongues.
Yeah,
they're only dog in the world with black tongue.
I wonder why. What's the reason?
They're Chinese dogs. They're Chinese. There's another Chinese dog. Have you watched the new Deadpool?
What's Miles' dog? That was
Thailand Ridgeback or something he was talking about. But see the one Deadpool, have you seen that dog?
It's rare looking that way.
It's a half pug, and that's why it has the droopy tongue and all. And then the other half is like, it's some Chinese hairless dog. But when you put them, breed them together, it is fucking horrible. But it's actually not horrible. I like it.
There's a dog. There's one I was going to get. You probably never seen them maybe before, called Tanukis.
Yeah.
Right. They're actually dogs, right? But they look like raccoons, and they made them illegal last year just. Not because they're dangerous, because they just don't know what the fuck they are, I think. But they're complete canines, like, and they're tame and all, like in Japan and all. And there's none of them in the UK. There was a guy in Tyrone had some years ago. I just found a country of it and all. And I was all, fuck, I'd love one. I imagine walking basically a raccoon up the road. You want to see funny, like. They're lethal looking. They're just tame dogs, but they're not. They just look mental.
Be mad running about with a pet hyena or something, wasn't it?
The Africans do that. I've seen photos where Africans. And they just have a big chain around a hyena because they're dogs. They are dogs. Like you can't.
Or a big wolf strolling
down
Belfast
on the way back with a wolf tiger or something on there. Did you hear about that?
I heard there was a wolf and a husky mix or something.
No, it was a picture of it in the John Hewitt on the wall. A newspaper cut out. He was walking up the road with, I think it's a tiger, like, This isn't like the fucking 70s or something. But
So there's one about the elephant one.
Yeah, there was an elephant. It wasn't even Lanadown. It was Glen Garmany that
took it out of the zoo.
when in World War II. They took it out, and some woman had it out her back.
Aye, because they were going to, you know what it was? They were going to have euthanize the animals because of the Blitz or whatever, the bombing, and they're all like, nobody can go and look after these. They were going to just give them all the jag, like, and then the wee woman, I think she's not at home, like, or something like that.
For a player, the elephants in the Belfast Zoo, the one that's been there its whole life, it moved last month and it died yesterday.
What the fuck?
It'll be 50.
Was this the one that used to do them like circus movements and all?
No, the one you was seeing in the Belfast Zoo, it died there. They move them out. There's a wee place out in Holland they all go to when they're over 50s. It's just like a wee retirement place. Not that they do football, like, but they bring them out there and it died there. So that
there's one to be a gypsy on the Shaw's Road, or an Irish traveller, should I say, where a monkey used to just stroll about with a wee monkey on his shoulder, mainly.
You get certain paper monkeys. Just leave it. It's alright.
I seen a picture of some fucking artist. Some artist, Salvador Dali, you call me, strolling down the street with a pet anteater on a leash. Mad looking. I'm trying to get it up. Fucking.
Here, so, do you work in your shop or you just...
No, I do. I tattoo in the shop. So I was in different shops now for years, and then I think it's about 10 years been tattooing now, and then I opened my shop about 4 years ago, and then it filled up sort of quick enough and stuff, mates and different people, and then now I had to sort of open another one just to kind of get everybody a bit of room, like, so it went well, like, so that's...
You flat out, like?
Aye, well, this quiet season now, sort of January, February, it isn't as busy, like, but seeing the summer and all, like, we get, like, it's bunged all day, like, people just coming in.
You can do, like, or loads of people do it on Friday 13th, you do it once?
Aye, sometimes we do it, do it the odd time. It's... You don't really make that much dough out of it, like, because it's just for getting people in to see the shop, and then people come in, they're all, that's class now, and then maybe later on thinking of getting on, they go, I'll just go to that place I've already been to, like, because
you can only get certain tattoos as well, and the wee,
they're only wee things, like,
wee dopey type
outlines, you can't get, like, the sleeves or nothing, like, it's only wee.
Full back piece.
People try to make sleeves out of
them. My whole
Who done yours?
Farmer, Wild West tattoos.
Oh, Wild West.
He's very good, very
What do you call, is he the only by in it?
So he was down where Urban Inc. He was in where D Burns.
Yeah.
Or Dacky Burns. He was in
Everybody's legends.
Yeah, sorry, Dacky is a legend. He was in Raymond's, and then he opened his own shop down, I think it's Conway Mill.
It is, aye. Is that the bike? I don't know who works
Kevin,
there.
you call him Kevin McLaughlin?
Yeah, is he the main owner by?
Yeah.
He is lethal.
Yeah, mate, I see the detail in his portrait work. You can put just a picture of Tupac on your skin.
Oh, he did. See the Belfast show? He was at it last year, and he done like an Eminem thing, and it was fucking like looking at a photo of Eminem on a base day.
He done one of the Joker. There's a clip of the Joker hanging out of the window in the dark night, and his hair's blowing in the wind. He done that on someone's skin, and I swear to God, it just like a printer's printed it on. It's done that good. He done my whole back, so it's a big. I'll put it up here. I can't show you now because my phone's on that, but it's like a big tiger's head. The whole size of my back, and then there's a big skull in the mouth, and then it's all like, because my whole chest and everywhere's done, so it's all tied in. Yeah. I'm covered head, like right down. I don't have anywhere else like left to do. So when we do this, the tattoo convention, us three are going to get working class podcast tattoos. Yeah. But I put out on last week's episode, and our inbox just filled up where people put themselves forward.
But figure out some way to do it where like they agree to get whatever, and then they agree they can't sue us.
Yeah, 100%.
It has to be written.
Yeah, it's going to be like bad. Like
I think we should get one of.
But there was girls in all message looking to get it. And I was like, you couldn't do that. There's a girl called Tina, I think it was. I'll check. I actually want to get on these. We haven't picked who's to do it with yet, but what date is it again?
7th and 8th of June.
I said July. So
it's June.
Well, listen, it's no big deal anyway.
But it'll be good. I don't know if you've been to one of these before, like.
Nah. I love tattoos, like.
It's class, man. There's 150 tattooers. They're all from like Spain, America, and all everywhere. All the best ones, like, all come, right. And then near 2,500 people are just random people come in, and it's all laid out like it's a bit like Comic-Con where it's just all tables of tattoos. You can just go up and see the prices. You can go like, there's one for £100, that's lethal and all, and you just get it there, like, but people are watching, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't really you can't be gurning and all. You can't even like. And then there's all stuff in the stages and all that shit. So see if you're taking a break, you're waiting on your missus or something, getting tattooed, you get a pint and watch something.
Oh, can you drink it?
That's alright.
There's full bar and all, and food. There's a wee market at it and all. There's like. there's all different stuff. There's taxidermy, do you know, like you see a fucking stuffed fox and all, eagles and all. They're deers, fuck, but they're class. Like, you ever seen them?
Yeah.
What?
Taxidermy, it's like real animals, but they're like dead, and then the stuff and all, like ornament things all, and then there's people do jewelry and like there's food and all, buns and all that shit. Just like market stuff, clothes and all. It's good. Like,
I've only ever got a tattoo blacked on holiday, so we'll be looking forward to.
Where'd you get it? On holidays, what were bites on holidays?
Oh, Magaluf and
a same needle for the next 8 people. Fuck's sake, all riddled.
Happy days. No, it's good. I do all just Japanese. That's everybody specialises now, because back in the old days, like everybody, see 30 years ago, it's just like there's probably 4 tattooers in Belfast, and they all just did a bit of everything.
So some fella called Tubbs, I remember hearing bad reports about him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's people can making a fucking a living off just covering his shit up.
Probably, there's other ways like I too, where it is like people go to sort of trainee ones and get like shit and then they come in, and it's harder to do next second time round, because you can't get rid of what's there. You can muddle it up a bit and cover it a bit, but it's never as good as a fresh one.
Tell us, so see, to be a tattooist, do you have to be an artist? Do you have to have some sort of art quality?
Well, no, not a qualification. Like, no, you don't need nothing. There's no official, actual like degree or nothing.
But I mean, like, if I can't even draw a stick man,
you're fucked.
So
you need to have a wee bit of something in you at the start. Just like, do you know somebody? You're probably in school with somebody that was class at drawing.
Show him, John.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him drawing like wee stick man for a laugh.
He's good.
See him draw.
Like, see how like Yu-Gi-Oh, like all Pokemon and all.
Decks as
well. That's popular as fuck now. Like, see that sort of nerd culture stuff. He's got it nailed down. Chris Hill is the fucking best at it. See all the color, all like Pokemon, all
he's the
fucking Ghostbusters. He's a
YouTube channel. Let the Geek Speak. Big shout out there. But he makes cosplay. Batman suits.
I was actually trying to get QCon to be part of our show.
You want to see his? He's 46,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah,
he's the man.
What does he do? Is it you doing drawing things, or
I would draw the design up first, and then I would actually make it. Like, show the guy.
Right, mate, that's lethal.
He's good.
Very good. Like, want to see the masks and all, the class costumes. Like,
he makes things out of like tins of links and all like this.
Yeah.
And then he would make like grenades and stuff with them. Like,
good
shit.
Do you remember?
I look. I know what I mean.
There's babies at the Belfast show last time with the Montana cans and spray cans, and he had them all done like different portraits on them, and they were fucking lethal. So that's a good idea, because they're fucked when you're done with them. They don't last very long. You get hundreds. They were class. It's basically paint skateboards and all. You know, all tattooers do all wee dobbly things like that, just messing around with stuff like that. But
I can just about do a Super S for fuck's sake.
Super S, that's how we done school and all.
Wasn't the best of art, like. I used to get my wee sister do my art homework. Fucking nah, no good at it.
Here, so have you tattooed any slabs? Have you?
A couple of like, I've tattooed a few UFC fighters, but there wasn't McGregor or nothing. Like, it was guys over when they were in Belfast. There's a guy called Ian McCall, Uncle Creepy. I don't know.
I know. Mustache.
Tattooed him. And there's a guy called James Christ. I think he's retired.
I know.
A couple of people like that. Who else? Not really, but tattoo people who work in loads of film. I think there's a guy tattoo called Tommy Dunn that makes all the swords and all for Game of Thrones and all. And you want to see him? He's famous as fuck. Like, I looked him up when he left, and I went on. He was sitting on the stage with fucking Jon Snow and all at the big thing and all. He goes all deep into the sword making and all. He's a blacksmith, like, and there's no what's up the Game of Thrones.
Are they real?
Like hero, they call them hero swords. I think. See, the ones the main characters have, they're real. But if you're just like a wee guy in the background, but made out of rubber and all, he makes all the. He's working on Braveheart and all. He's telling me all the films. He showed me photos of him in fucking. I think it was Spielberg's fucking backyard and all. With all these like Tom Hanks and all. He done all them movies and all. I'm like, that's lethal.
That's class.
He's from Wicklow, and he was doing Game of Thrones. He said he was raging too because the film fucking Vikings down there, right at his house near. And he goes, I started doing Game of Thrones, then Vikings came out, and I was like, fuck, I could have just walked to work near in the mornings, but he'd come down, live in Belfast for fucking 6 years.
Game of Thrones is better though.
Yeah, it was good. Like,
I haven't watched it.
I like Vikings. I never finished Vikings, but
you look like you could act in it.
I was in Game of Thrones.
Were you?
Not acting, just in the background. He got me a thing. See that guy? When lockdown came on, I think he texted me or something. He goes, do you want to make a few quid standing in the fucking background? No, Game of Thrones. And I was all, I fucking right. I went down
an extra or something.
I wasn't on TV. Like, the film loads of shit they don't use. The film tons of see before the main actors get there. We're all there first like 30 guys and all dressed up now. And there's about 2 hours to kill before like the actual famous people come. And they go, let's do background, and they just film wee bits and things to like transition scene. I was walking two big Irish deerhounds.
Irish Greyhounds, is it?
No, deerhounds, but like wolfhounds type things.
Big
Yeah.
fuckers,
You don't see the chickens and all. They're just famous by who just brings all these animals, right? And they're all mad looking. And like this chicken looks like, it doesn't look like a raggedy chicken. It's like the fucking Kellogg's rooster. You know, like they're all like fancy looking chickens and all. No, to have in the wee farm and all.
Yeah.
Fucking lethal. He used to play with the wolves and all. He had the deerhounds. He must have a fucking zoo at his house.
Where did they record that?
Up in Toom. Up above the lock in a farm, basically. It's weird. See that Winterfell, no, the big circle castle? The outside is empty in it, right? And then the inside is actually across the field. So it's a big scaffolding thing, right? With nothing on the outside. So they film you walking into the entrance. But when you actually go in, there's fuck all there. Then they have to film you walking in again from the inside. It's mad. Like, seeing you see it, that's fucking lethal.
Wow, they put it all together.
Yeah, like it's fucking
different.
mental.
Is that the part of Titanic? There's a part they built Westeros. Is it Westeros they built down there? They literally built the whole town.
It might have been down. I was there for fitting one time to get the costume. You go in a week before and just check what you're wearing. And actually, it's to check for tattoos and all. And like, I didn't have.
Been fucked.
I was wearing a big brown long thing. Didn't matter, but I didn't have my face one or anything, so like it was alright at the time.
Is that fresh? Is it?
It's only about 6 months old. I got that over in New York. It's a fella from Cork called Luke Lyons, but he was over at New York with me, and there was about 10 of us went over. Not really all together, but because you see guys from Ireland, you're there, you're all, well, bye, and you just end up fucking, I was all whacking on there, fuck it, do
what
it.
Is it, an F?
It's an F. I'm a wee girl's called Fiona, so it's her. And
is that one of your sore ones up there, like that?
Actually, I fucking hate them, like, right? They're all fucking sore, like. It was the easiest one I've ever had by miles.
Serious?
I struggle, like, fuck, man, getting them. See, now I'm sick. I don't even like getting big ones and all that. But see, getting that, I was breaking it and all, and then we started, he goes, he told me, he goes, I've done loads of face, man. It's not even sore. And I goes, don't talk shit. And then I let down and went, fuck, it's not sore.
You would imagine, like, I would be sore.
My belly.
Oh, mine was out there. Fuck, I need a boat.
I got, when I was getting hair coloured, mate, I got her tight, like, a bit of slayer actually left my mouth and had to have to.
You can't even gulp. No way, you're lying back and you have to swallow. You can't even fucking gulp because like they're right over here. You can feel your
right on your Adam's apple.
There's a cream TX.
TX. Everybody uses that.
It lasts for an hour. And then for the next 3 hours, you're like, this is immersed because it was used to doing fuck all.
It's lethal for about up to an hour, and then when it goes, you're in deep water because you haven't really got into it and it just starts to hit you like a fucking train. Whereas if you just go in raw, sometimes you just get it easy into it better. Like,
just work my way doing all wee small ones and work my way.
But then do you know what happened? By the time you start getting good ones, you're all, I wish I didn't get this shit.
I know, shitty when you get sick of them already. You're for fuck's sake.
I fucking so much stupid ones in this arm. I'll not say it on here because you'll fucking ruin the cunt's business, but I feel like ruin it. Fucking ruin my arm.
Dude.
Fuck's sake.
Can you say it and then cut it out? No.
Just get.
Was it in?
It was just. If you do a picture, you do a wee picture. And then you just cover your arm up with lines, with wavy lines. The whole arm.
Wait, what do you call the shop?
I don't know, he closed it down. He was selling bars of fagging out of it. That's how bad it was,
Is he still doing it, like?
He's probably in jail, mate. He's ruined all sorts of lives.
Has he?
Sounds like
I don't know. I don't know that by, like. I don't know who that is.
But most people, like, I'll just keep it in. I'll just blur the name out.
I don't think I've ever met him before. Like.
You've probably seen his work, man. Who the fuck done that?
That's not the first one. When you got the side of lips, and I look at these for fuck's sake.
Do you know what, though? Like, there's so many tattoos, like. I see when you're 18, you shouldn't get a tattoo. I think you're too young. You're too young. You pick stupid shit. Yeah. I wish I could rub loads of mine out and redo them.
I wish if I could empty mine out and start again, I would. Like, I've good ones, but I've some fucking absolute rank ones too. But sure, if you think about it too, when you're 18, do you listen to anybody say even the same music and all, or what? Like, no, you don't. When you're 17, 18, like, it's different. You probably watch shows and all, and you think, I'm going to get a big mad like Punisher tattoo and all. And then when you're like 30, what the fuck did I get that?
Mate, see his tattoo right here, right? This is a true story. Can you see it there?
Crazy.
So it's a horse emoji, right? And it says crazy horse. I swear to God, right? It was in this house. My mate was a tattooist. He's a real tattoo, and that says his name. 4 of us got that with the same needle.
I'm not blurred out, but who was it to start? I know him.
That's who done it, right? But there was only one night left. I said, lads, I ain't going first. Because if you are fucking little raids or something, I ain't getting it. Yeah. So I went first, and then I was safe because it was clean. And then my other mate went next, and then my other mate went, and then he tattooed himself. See if you see him, he'll have that tattoo in the same spot.
It's not great. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. Like,
it's not. But here I went first. So
that's what nobody got infected then.
But
anyway,
fuck, I don't know.
That's what happens though. If you get like homers and all, the guys that do homers don't have licenses because you need a premises and all. You're supposed to have certain. They have to come in lock and all. and they'll give you the go ahead and they do checks and all. And like boys, I know there's boys do it in their garage and all, but you can't really get a license to do it in your garage, like your house. So it's a bit dodge doing it. Sometimes they can be actually good tattooers, but fucking not really doing the standards.
People used to do tattoo parties back in the day. People used to call around their house to do tattoo parties. They all used the same needle reckon on every person.
But see what I got, we were actually in the shop getting tattooed, and then we went to a bar after.
Right.
And then we end up here, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and he had a tattoo gun, and obviously it's a good idea to put a tattoo gun around 4 o'clock in the morning, full of drink, and then that's how that happens. But it's probably my favourite tattoo, just because the memories of it.
It's there, like, isn't it?
Well, at least, like, we all have it, so we're all...
See, there's no point. The needles are like a pound. There's no point. You just throw it away. Oh, fuck, I thought I knocked it down. Because they're only a pound, why would you fucking... I know you were saying it was the last one, but I mean, in the shop, nobody would do that in a studio because
that's stupid.
It's not worth saving a pound, like. People are paying you 400 quid, like, or something, or 500 quid, or whatever for a day. You know, use the best stuff you can get, like, usually anyway, like, most shops would, like. It's not dear enough to merit scrimping, like. Just buy the fucking proper gear and do it, like.
Where's the maddest place you've done a tattoo on somebody?
I've done a girl before on our fucking privates, like, one time. I wouldn't do it again, like, it was fucking horrific.
Whereabouts was the private? Like, what part?
She got, really here, it gets funnier actually, she got Daddy's girl.
Fuck!
And he was there too. I swear to fuck. No, not her dad, not her boyfriend, but that was his thing. And they came in looking at it and all, and I goes, fuck, I don't know, like, I've never really done it before, and I don't even know what the fuck was black and all. So I did it. I was all, eventually the bite at work was working with talking. He's all, just do it and I'll be grand. And I was alright. You're professional about it, like, you tattoo anyone, doesn't matter what you do, like, so you just have to do it. But I was tattooing her, and he was going her, like kissing her and being all, you're doing some good babes and all, like tonguing her and all. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I was all, holy fuck, I just got it done. I was all, that's the fuck.
So where was it?
Right above her fucking box, like, just right over it, like. And I was like, what the fuck? It was one and done, like. I'll not do it again. There's no point. You can't do anything good, like. You can't actually do a cool tattoo unless you're doing a word, like, or something. It's just for a laugh.
And then sure, their pubes are just going to grow, and this is fucking.
It's probably done a wee mom or lawnmower, just like.
I've seen that before. But that's it, really, just that, and then just normal. I do loads of sleeves and backs and all things like normal. Just I've never tattooed a dick, like. Nobody's ever asked me.
Or a lip, like the inside of a lip or anything.
I've done that a couple of times.
I'd say I'll be sure. Like.
I've seen a guy wear inside his eyelids.
I've never done that. I've never.
Would you do it though?
I don't know how to do it. I would have to. I'd probably say fuck. I would do it. I'll tell them it's the first time I've ever done it. Like, you know,
wouldn't that be hard doing it inside there because it's wet and all there's saliva and
it is like
it's hard. Done it after a while.
It fucking gets it's shite. Like, again, you can't do anything really good. Like, you can do a couple of letters. That's it. You can't put a picture there, like, or nothing. It just turns to shite. Like, they turn to shit after years, even on the best place. They don't turn to shit, but in 20 years they fade. And in there, or certain areas, it just fade the fingers and all, the palm done, like, and it's sort of fucked.
I was going to say it.
That's about 10 years
old. I heard a rumour. Is it illegal to tattoo the palm of your hand?
No.
Is that on the palm of your foot?
No.
Is that bullshit?
I don't think it's illegal. I done one about 2 weeks ago, so I hope it's not illegal.
Is there any illegal tattoos? Is there anything in tattoos isn't allowed to do?
No, it's sort of up to your discretion. Like, I do get buys emailing me looking like shit that you're all not doing that, mate. No, like, fucking buy. There's by one time emailing me looking at a big massive eagle with the fucking red swastika and all on it, no.
All right.
And he goes, I'm just asking you. He's all, I've been turned down a load of places. I just wanted to know, would you do this? And I was all, fuck man, you're not going to be able to get that done anywhere, like, or it'll have to be in somebody's fucking garage, like. No shop is going to do that, like. No way, like.
And then the shop's getting tagged in the picture on the story.
No chance. It's not worth the money, like. They get we try to not do anything. Like, I'd see Celtic Rangers, fucking England and all.
Just try to stay away from it.
Political stuff.
Yeah. You can't do one and not the other. So you have to do all or none. I can't sit and do Celtic tattoos and all for mates and all. And then next thing somebody wants a Rangers one, they say no. I just look like a bitter cunt. Like, so I just do no.
Yeah, that's
better off.
So you're like a Japanese theme.
Japanese,
coil face, swords. Is it like samurais and stuff? Is that
dragons and all that there. I do some sort of history type ones too, where I actually do done a couple of like Mexican type sleeves and all, do you know, like Aztecs and all. They're cool. Or like Viking stuff. Anything that's about fucking old warrior type stuff, really, but mostly it ends up being Japanese, like. But the Viking ones are cool as well. You actually have to do a bit of deep dive into, like, they go on a Viking sleeve about the Italian name of some Viking. And like you sort of have to go and look at night, like, and see who that fucking guy is.
Did you look into all that guy?
Yeah, like
Do a
if
bit of
there's some sort of,
research.
because you look in and then there's a legend of this Viking that had a fucking horse that could run across water. There's one about the Isle of Man. There's a guy who got a tattoo, Monument MacLear, you call him. He was the god of the Isle of Man. He was a Viking that his horse could run on water and all this. So then I had to kind of try and incorporate a horse in. You know, if I didn't look into that, I wouldn't have
You
knew.
wouldn't have knew about the horse.
Yeah, and then maybe the Viking's famous because he has an axe and I give him a sword. That's it, fuck, like. It's not very...
You have to kind of do it, like...
Yeah, sometimes the clans don't always deep dive that far in and you need to have a wee look and see. There was one done in Maca, you know, it's an Irish goddess from Armagh where I'm from, and she raced a horse that, while pregnant, so she didn't have to marry this boy. In the story, she was supposed to marry this king's son, and she said she could beat a horse on foot pregnant. She did it and all. And then because it's Armagh, he gave her like apples and all, and like a thorny crown, you know, all that shit, like the Orchard County. You need to look a wee bit into it, make it a bit cool, like. You can't just fucking...
Just wing every single one.
Like,
Like.
you can't.
You
The Japanese ones, I kind of know them, they're just off by heart from doing so many, where it just becomes like, somebody comes in and wants a dragon and a samurai, and I'm all like,
So
that's what separates a good tattooist than a bad tattooist.
Yeah,
Them
a bit of research.
sort of steps, like, you know what I mean?
So are you the man for a Japanese tattooing? Like, would
that's my bread and butter, like.
Aye.
Japanese, aye. It is. Like, there's all guys that are good about, like, there's a guy who it's probably inspired me. It was that guy I was telling you about, Chris Crooks. He would be the master of it, like, in Ireland, like. He'd be worldwide known for it, like.
where is the shop?
It's White Dragon, it's in Botanic.
Which I've heard about that.
It's fucking, he's different gravy, like, but he's been tattooing for maybe 25 years, you know. This was back when the guys were all kind of shit, like, and he went way above and sort of carried everybody with him type of, you know, people were seeing it and going, like, he's doing that, like, you know, we can do that too.
He's keeping a good standard.
Let it go on, like, and then it brought us up to the level of, like, Manchester, London and things, well, not that level, but up towards that more, where we would have been way behind, like, all the tattoos back then would have been just wee things, like Tatts. And fucking Speedy, all that. And then this guy's doing these mad big sleeves and all, and people are all, holy fuck. And he was going over to Taiwan and London and beating guys from Japan and fucking Vietnam and all. Like, that's their bread and butter. Like, he was beating the best guys from Japan. Oh, he buy from fucking Port of Ireland. He's good. Like,
what would a day, like, how much would he be for like an out day something like?
I haven't been tattooed by him in years. Like, I couldn't even tell you. I wouldn't know.
But it'd be expensive.
Years, like. But he's fast as fuck too. So you might think you're saving. Like, I charge far less than him, but he's been tattooing longer than me, and he's been very efficient and fast. So you could be giving me the same money for 3 days work, and he might do it in a day, like. So it's the same money nearly, and you're getting out in a day, and it's still world. It's better. He's the best, like.
Yeah.
So it's better than mine too. Do you know what I mean, like? Although I like mine. Mine's different because I do more cartoony, and that's just what I like to do. There's no point there being two of him. Why would I try to do the same stuff?
You kind of have to differentiate yourself.
There's loads of people do that. There is guys who do something and they get successful, and then about 6 other guys will start doing it, and you're all, there one of them exists. Why are you doing no one? Do something else.
Yeah, be
There's
original.
plenty of stuff to do, like.
And that's like a lot of things, like people just jump
in the rap game too.
Anyone that's doing something, they'll just constantly just jump on it.
Would you really want to be a good copycat of someone, or just do your own thing? Like, say he does dragons a certain way, right? He does them a certain way. So even if I think his way is the best way, I can't do that. He's got that now.
Yep.
So I have to do the second best dragons. That's grand. At least they're my dragons that I draw from scratch, and they look like mine. People go out there, looks like his, and that looks like his dragon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I could just rip his dragons out and get still the same money and just rip his. What the fuck's the point now? Well, there already is one of him. Why would I be an old one?
You want to have like your own kind of branded ones, or like
I want people
your own recognition.
I want people to look at an arm and go, here, did James Conway do that there? And then I'd be all fucking lethal. You can actually tell my work from someone else's, you know.
Yeah. So you said you from Lurgan?
Aye.
Have you heard of Lurgan's Finest?
Could he be?
Oh, aye, yes. I've seen a couple of videos actually.
Looking to get him on the show.
He's doing a rap or something.
He's him. Because he's a rapper.
Yeah.
Liambo Slice, and he masses Liambo. It's asking hard to get on, but I watched one of his raps, mate. And he was saying something about he wanted to go back in time and give a phone to James Conway and stuff. And I
seen that there, and tell him about the rising or some mad shit.
I fuck wrote that.
Yeah.
Some bars there, that is. But
I went in the gym the other day, and no lie, they had Cavi 4X on, like.
Oh,
I did. The gym I go to, I went in and I was all, I know what song, and I was all, is that fucking Kneecap or something? I couldn't think what it was, and I goes, what? He goes, holy fuck. I turn around and goes, is that Cavi 4X? And they're all, yeah, and I goes, where'd you get that from? And he was all, that's fucking lethal. No? I thought he was joking. I was all, fuck.
Have you heard Transition?
Is that one of his songs?
It's 38% his.
So
Cavi's
lyrics are 34%.
They're in a
plus mine.
They were in a group called K-Hole.
Right. Hey, that sounds familiar. No,
sort of those. There's 3 of them, and they broke up, and so Cavi's one of my good mates. He just lives around the corner, and but he doesn't talk to him.
Yeah, so, but he was. What was he? He was on here? Sure,
he was.
Because
I heard you at the start going.
Because it was like it was
dress
so
the
awkward.
elephant in the room and all.
Yeah.
I seen that.
So we usually sit. It was in the other studio. We usually sit like here, so we had to actually swap. So I sit closer to Cavi. Because it was just for a podcast where we're at down that week, and
we're stuck for a guest,
so I needed to get someone on. And I was just fucking. He wants to come on by himself, but obviously it's too awkward. But if he
I says we should get Sean Paul on as well, just
address the.
So
that means I was a K-hole because a lot of people. There was a lot of drama around it because they all split up.
Unnecessary, by the way.
Because he was drunk on live and he was recording people on the ground, like sleeping, calling them fucking retards. And
was this years ago or just
the other week? But
I was about to start. I was actually going to sing his praises there. I was about to say at the start I thought it was funny and all. I was even as jumping in the bandwagon, but giving him a bit of grief under his videos and all. And then some of the comments are actually fucking funny.
One in the Papa Plague Pit on school nights going on here.
Aye, all that.
What does your barber do for a living?
Aye, but then see the more I started, his videos popped up and I started watching them. Not even his rapping, just when he's talking shit, walking around the parking lot. I thought he's alright.
He's harm. He's one of my.
There's no harm in him, like.
Yeah, I actually felt bad because he was saying about his man all the time. And I went, fuck, that's all. He seems like he's solid enough. He's just.
So do you know what, mate? Cavi's no brothers or sisters. He's an only child, and he doesn't speak to his dad, and he's lost his ma. So he doesn't. He's a lot going on in his life, and he doesn't.
I do too. I heard him saying about it. His worst fear of his ma, and now he doesn't give a fuck because
he doesn't.
Man, that's all. That's actually because you go 2 ways about it. Like, he seems to at least be going the right way of dealing with it.
So he sees that there's a lot of the younger generation like his music, but he says, well, these kids are going to grow up, and they're going to grow up listening to him. So if it works out for him, it is what it is. But Slice here, he's on the rap scene too. You'll have heard his song. I'll let you hear it after. I'm surprised you haven't heard.
I probably have.
You'll have heard.
The gym play all the sort of like kneecap and local stuff things. So I probably have heard it, to be honest.
Kneecap are the best.
Spotify?
Some of them are on Spotify, some of them are on SoundCloud.
But I listen to more like fucking metal and all that shit.
They start, Guns N' Roses now.
Just the tattoo shop. Tattoos are all like, actually tattoos used to be like fucking sort of like bikers and all, mechanics knew, like it was a lads club and everybody was big geezers and there were beards and all. See now tattoos are all nerds, like I'm a nerd too, like you know, like I love like Lord of the Rings and all, do you know that? They're and they're all go to fucking game nights and all, do you know what I mean? It's not the way it was. Most tattooers are women now, like actually mostly all women. Like out of the last say 20 people that's asked me for a job, I'd say 16 of them are girls, like there was none at one point, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
damn breed.
How many people do you have working?
There's 7 in Skull and Bones in North Street, and it's the busier shop. It's the, like, what the fuck would you say, the first shop, like, the main headquarters, and then Hellfire is more private shop. So the reason being, North Street, do you know where North Street, beside the Deer's Head? Do you know there?
Gisnor Bar.
The Northern Wig.
Yeah, no, that's the same Mickey's Dally is.
Yeah, right, so it's just near there. And that's a lot of foot traffic.
Your rant must be wailing there, mate. That's right bang in the middle there.
It's not. I actually took that place when it was a fucking dive. See, and I took it on. The walls were green with mould. There were fucking no floors down. There was water pissing in the roof and all. It'd been sitting there for about 3 years. And I looked at it and went, this is fucked, like, but I thought, if you give me this for very little, I'll do it. Like, I spent 30 grand on the place over about a 3-year period. Now it's class, like, but at the time, so the rent at least is low, so it was kind of like throwing out a fist to cats at wheels, you know, like,
it was a good investment.
In the long term, it's good, but I don't own it though, so if in 2 or 3 years or whenever the lease is up, you know, your man could just go here, put the rent up, like, fuck, it's sort of, you're fucked then.
Then he's
but then was he going to risk it sitting idle again for another fucking 5 years? He's probably happy enough for 9 minutes.
You could probably go and open that shop around the corner and it's just a matter. It's just a matter of
people go for the name, like, not for the location.
Your picture fucking booked out, are they?
I've been there for about 10 years. I'm about sort of 3 months away all the time, like, you know, 3 months
in advance.
There's other ones that are new to the shop that haven't been tattooing for even 2 years and all, and they wouldn't be. It just takes you years to build up, and then, you know, if you get buys in getting a back piece, that's fucking about 5 or 6 days work, like, and you can't do it in a row. So that's somebody coming in maybe once a month for 6 months. And when you think about it, like, you get fucking 5 of them on the go and a couple of sleeves, you're full for fucking months. Like, you know?
Yeah.
That's the way it is. Like.
Time is money as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's it weird?
You had any fainters?
Aye, fainters, loads of fainters.
Just know how to sort them, like, slap the head, get up.
You get them, I'd say you get about, I'd say you get 1 to 100. Do you know what it is? The faint.
Probably faint.
That's right, you never wanted
that
I don't know, he got a fucking Batman logo on his neck. Sure.
Yeah.
I have a fucking
It's like-
Christopher Nolan bat.
Aye,
I need to get it redone.
they're the best Batmans then for Christopher
I'm gonna
Nolan.
go to a piss, let's do so.
The fainters all faint in the first 30 seconds.
Hey,
It's not the
If
pain.
he's the biggest fucking guys, done it. If he's the biggest.
Aye.
Aye.
I'm not joking. You
I'd
see, you
forget.
get these guys that are like fucking MMA fighting bodybuilder guys that are fucking 20 stone big tanks come in, and they're fucking sometimes hard work. And then there's wee lads come in that are like fucking. There's wee lads that are 18 and they're built like the fucking side of a fiver, and they come in and sit like getting their whole chest blasted like fuck.
Oh, don't give a fuck.
It doesn't matter. I don't think.
Yeah.
You can only have so many nerves in your body. I don't think it matters if you're big or small. You still have all the same amount of nerves.
I know.
So it's just the same. But wee lads, especially or even young girls that are 18 to 22, sit like fuck. Class
I
sitting.
think girls have a higher pain threshold or something apparently as well. I
They
think
do.
so.
They definitely do.
But
Because they do.
and when I've got 3 tattoos, and 2 of them was black and one of them was stoned out. And see the one when I was stoned out, I felt every bit of it. The one that was black, it was kind of a breeze, but I think because it was stoned, it was more intense. And it was like, fuck.
I tattoo guys that are like, you know, full time stoners and all, and they would do it before, and some of them don't now because it makes it worse. Like,
oh, it does. You really feel it.
you
Like,
can't,
it's crazy.
you can't relax. Somebody's fucking basically stabbing you. Like,
I know, and
It's
you're
the
meant to
opposite.
be relaxed.
It's
It
the
makes
opposite.
it worse.
You're
Fucks
making
it up.
you'd never be bad at drinking a couple of Monster and just going fuck it and like, you know,
Yeah,
getting into it,
getting stuck
I'm
in
stuck
straight
in.
away.
You try to relax
It
yourself.
turns them on.
That's
The
just
vibration.
See anyone that tells you
It doesn't
to enjoy
vibrate
it.
no more.
See anyone that tells you to enjoy a tattoo, they're full of fucking
They're
shit.
talking shit.
They are. It's fucking.
100.
It's wild.
Do you know the people that say this? But it's like maybe a wee girl who's 18 getting a wee fucking butterfly that size on her ankle, and then she's heard that somewhere, and then she's like, it's not bad. It took 10 minutes, and then she's like, it's not even sore. I actually liked it now, and it's this thing that's became this lie everyone tells each other.
Yeah, I know.
But like, come and get your fucking sleeve done. You'll not be sitting
I
you
said
like it.
I
six
get your wrist
hours, mate.
covered.
Why would you like it? Like,
Nah,
What's the
I don't-
longest you're allowed? Not that you're allowed.
to sit for?
What's the longest you've done?
I've done maybe 10 hours on somebody. But I've got 11 hour. I got an 11-hour session on my stomach one time.
Fuck.
The whole day. We were at a show in Galway. So there's tattoo shows all in most of the major cities in the UK and all. And at the end of the show, all the tattoos get judged by like 4 celebrity judges, you know, bigger tattooers. And they'll pick a winner and give them a trophy. So I had to fucking do it. I drove to Galway and the boy tattooed me. He was relying on me. Like, I was sick and all. I was talking to Aussies and all. And fucking
You couldn't really
drinking
eat if
Belfast
you're
and everything.
getting tattooed there, like, too, would you not be able
Was
to?
it?
Like if you're eating and you're getting tattooed there.
It's just, you didn't even want to eat. But
Yeah.
I was in the horse the whole day. I bulked into the bag and all of the tattoo.
It drains you,
bin.
doesn't it? It
Aye,
just
fuck.
drains completely.
Drained the fuck out of it. And then that night I started in the shower. Oh, holy fuck. Turn the shower and I was like, this is going to be horrific. But and it was like, it just hits you like a fucking train. Actually, the tattoo artist who done it came to my room and didn't even go out that night. And everybody goes out and I rip and all has a laugh, all the old tattooers. Fair play to me. I actually went me down just going to sit here in case you fucking wipe out here. Like, I just lay like I there watching TV and all fuck out. Like. Well, tattoo base tattoo base that are, some people are really just fucking machines. I don't know how. There's base that come in and just sit and go, no ball, right, cheers. You know who it is? Builders and all. See base that are about 40 to 50. They're the fucking ones that sit like fuck by. See tradies and all, they don't give a fuck by. They're all going ahead and I'm all 4 hours in, do you want a wee smoke break? Nah, fuck, go ahead. It doesn't even feel it.
Out of tight, they know the crowd. That's
they're
not
used
them.
to standing on the
Fuck's sake,
belt.
they're used to their man putting figs out on their arms and all.
They're the best.
Fuck's
Boy.
sake.
See, now you get a wee tradie ring me up and they're a plumber or something looking to sleeve. I'm all, leave that, man, the fuck, get in it.
No
Because
complaints.
they'll just be looking in whenever and get it done, and they don't like hanging about and taking years and all. They'll do wee bits. They're all, when have you got there? Book me in 6 days, in the next 6 months. Come in, I'll pay you cash or whatever, and we'll do it all on the happy days. And they never miss it.
No messing.
Tradies don't really like taking a day out of work, like, so they fucking never cancel and all. They're the
You
best.
can rely on them a wee bit more.
Are you like, would you try and do a 9 to 5 or do you end up getting?
We do 11 to 6 because no cunt in the world wants to get tattooed at 9 in the morning. By nobody wants it. Like,
First
so we do get up and get your breakfast, and get a shower, whatever, get your breakfast, come in about 10:30, and I get the stencil slapped on, and we don't really show them the designs because it's a whole fucking thing. If I send some girl or fella a design and they show their wife and their boyfriend and their fucking mates, and they all start saying, I don't like that, nothing. They're not tattooers, they don't have a fucking clue. Like. And then the Bible will be all, would change that there, would change that there, and you're tortured. Like. It takes you fucking 6 or 7 hours to draw a sleeve. Like. You need to go change it.
And now you'd be going, no way.
So what it is they look at my page and go, that buys dragons are class. And then when they book in, I go, so you say my page, you know, you're going to get one of them, like. Something like that. And they just come in, I go, there it is. And they'll be all fucked lethal.
I trust you.
It's far better than having people, even if they come in with their missus, she'd be all, I don't really like the eyes out there and all. And you're all, oh fuck, here we go, by
it's not you getting it, love, you fuck.
You're all, oh Jesus, here we go.
Tell her to wait out the back.
So it's better to just come in on your own. Just there's nobody talking shit in your ear. You'll tell me if you like it or not. And if they don't like it, I will change it. Just fucking all people sometimes be a bit mad about it, like. Everybody having their input, like, you know, so it's better. Plus, I'm a tattooer professionally, do this every day, and the other people might just work normal. I mean, they're not tattooers. They don't really know certain things. Don't actually work.
You know what looks good. They don't.
Why would I give somebody a shade tattoo on purpose? I want people having these tattoos.
You probably wouldn't even say it, but has there ever been a tattoo someone's come back and went here? You may change that or fix it, or
fuck, I done the wrong date on a buy not very long ago. Sweat poured out of me by, and he worked on fucking Game of Thrones. That's how I knew him. He knew that all by I was talking about earlier. So he came in. He wanted 3223. His dog died on the 3rd of the 2nd, 23. Right, 3223. And I got a 3 and a 2, and then so they'd be exact same. Copied the 3 and the 2, so they were just the exact same. So he wanted all nice, but that's 3232, right? And I was just showing him it. As an example, goes, what do you think? And he goes, that's lethal, I do that there. And I didn't rearrange them. That's all, fuck me. I sat down, he sat down, and I done about 3 or 4 lines of it and went, how can it be 32? He says, the year 32 hasn't happened. I goes, what's this for again? And he goes, asked me, my dog died last year. And I went, oh fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I near filled my bags. Like, I went, oh fuck. This guy, he was an English guy and he was like working on Game of Thrones and all. He only came in as our last, out of the blue, I finished tattooing or got cancelled to, because I don't really do that many walk-in tattoos, but I just come in, I'm always doing big sleeves now. And he goes, I'll do it for you now. Fuck, I near shit myself. The only thing saved me was I hadn't done the whole thing, I was able to redo it.
Maybe you caught on.
See, 10 minutes later, fuck, I was fucked. I don't know what the fuck. I had to cover it up with something.
Can you not like cover it in weight and tattoo it again?
Not really, no. You can do like what I thought in my head at the immediate time was, holy fuck, I'm gonna have to do this by a free sleeve here and put that number on his arm. It's gonna cost me about fucking $3,000. No, I'm gonna give this by free. I was gonna have to do a big tattoo or something to cover it, something like a wolf or whatever he was into, and then fucking do the right one, you know, the all arm. But I managed to do it, and he was all, that's sweet, man. You wouldn't even know it. I was all, fuck. I was close. That's the only time. Like,
I wouldn't. Yeah. I honestly, I see if it happened to me, I wouldn't exaggerate it. I wouldn't, because it's a mistake. There's people there would go see money signs and go, this cunt's fucked up here. I'm gonna get milk this cunt and see what I can get out of him. I'll try and get an hour sleep. See what happens. I genuinely would just be like, listen, fucking just fix it up, or if you can. I wouldn't. I'm just a nice guy. Like that. I wouldn't screw like, because
most
you probably thought about that all day, going fuck me.
Oh man, I was squandered for ages. I was texting them all, going, how that heal and all. As all, I didn't care about him fucking suing me or anything. It was more just as all, I am a dick. I can't believe that, because he was recommended from the guy that makes the swords and all. No, those handy with Game of Thrones. As all, he's gonna go into work and go that by fucking fuck me. As all, I'm a dick and all. And it was both. It was more my fault because I should have knew. But he didn't notice either. Like, you know, I had it on for a while, dran and all. Be fair, like, and he didn't go, that's the wrong thing. But I'm not blaming him, it was my fault. Like,
but when do you ever look at dates? Not like, I seen someone stenciled, I think it was Believe or something, and it was back to front when they put it, whenever they looked in the mirror, it was the right way. Yeah. They're looking at something in the mirror.
Because the stencil printers print them in reverse. It's fucking so stupid. But see, the stencil printers, most of them print in reverse. So when you put a word like believe on, you have to flip it on Photoshop to look wrong.
Yeah, that's what.
And when you print it, then it comes out right.
That's a fuck up.
It's a mild. It's alright if you're doing a dragon, because it doesn't matter. But if you're doing a word, it's a bit of a
no regrets. There, you're
no regrets or something.
There's another.
None at all. None at all.
No regrets.
You still there?
That's
a great film. I think it's a second one coming out.
Somebody, I forget who it was, but somebody was telling me about his mate's tattoo. He's meant to get Life's a Gamble, and it just says Life a Gamble on his wrist.
I had a mate that he's covered it up now, but he had you're here for a good time, but not a long time on his fucking right over the top of his ass.
That's not the spot.
You're here for a good time, not for a long time. But he had it like what they call a tramp stamp, no, right across. He's a tattooer. You call him Marty Turner, and he lives in New York now. And he got it one day, and then everybody must have given him jip for ages. He got rid of it now, like he got covered up now. But that's
don't blame him. Like,
see your other hand isn't done.
This one? Aye, I'll match them up when I get that. This isn't finished. The top isn't coloured in and all that there. So it's about, I haven't been there about 6 months. It's not a tattooer. I see 2 tattooers trying to fucking match up.
Have you tattooed yourself?
Not really, no. No, actually, I don't think I ever have. We do practice skins. When I was doing it, it was pig skins, actual real pig skins. Now there's wee rubber ones you get, and there's a girl in our shop training at the minute, and she's doing the wee rubber ones and all. They're fucking class too, because there's like a wee page just out of rubber, but you can actually keep them for them at conventions. So you can set all examples of your tattoos instead of pictures, just drawings. You can go like, that's what I fucking do. Like, there's what it comes out like. It's the exact same as skin there.
I see the tattoo convention in June.
Yeah.
Who be's with us?
Would you be doing tattoos on that day as well?
I'm not tattooing because you mean who doing your tattoos? Yeah. I get some of the ones from Skull and Bones to do it, like the shop I work in. I asked them and they were all, I will do it and all. There's a girl, Lady Danger.
They go out on Instagram, the YouTube.
Yeah. It'll be harder to get somebody to do the fucking. It'll not be hard to get them, but to get somebody to do the joke one, because they might be shitting themselves about getting fucking. Well, if somebody agrees, I will do it. See if nobody do it, I'll do it. But I don't actually tattoo at the show because I'm running about all day doing all this shit and making sure.
No, we'll get a proper like a contract wrote out where nothing can happen because people, it's going to be bad. Like,
well, like they do it in all things, they do it on TV and all. So it's not illegal or nothing. Like,
tattoo fixers. That's Scooby show. Like,
someone taxed the page like, I'll do it, but it can't be nothing bad. I was like, so you think we're just ringing you down and get a rose tattoo?
Like, it's meant to be.
We'll give you a sleeve.
Some mad cunt gets
something. Alright, you want a dragon on the other hand? Sure. Fuck's sake.
Though I use guys love it too. Like, see all the crackers, fire breathing, and sword swallowing, all that shit. All that. Robert Herdman, he was on. He had a girl running about looking for a leprechaun though. I didn't actually think that was real, and then I spoke to him. I met him at a bar one night. He was in a bar that I worked in, and he done the hypnosis on people I knew, and I was all, holy fuck, that's real.
He's a real nice guy, isn't he?
He's good lad.
Sounds a real good talker.
He done last year, and he had people running about and all thinking they were driving cars in the beef and all this shit. It was fucking brilliant. That's not even what he does. He's actually like a fucking therapist sort of guy. Like, that's just his side hustle. Like,
he can get you like off eggs and
all that. They're like hypnosis thing. But it's totally real. I was convinced, like.
Because I have my doubts myself, like, to be honest.
I wouldn't let somebody do it.
I wouldn't let somebody do it. 100% I seen in the bar I was in that time, there was 3 or 4 mates and all there, and they were, we're not going to act, no, totally, no, we'll do it right now. And they were fucking, there was a guy running about with a pint glass telling me, do you know how much this means we're going to make? There's a leprechaun in this cup and all. I was all, and their eyes were open all. And then after they goes to him, "But what the fuck's going on?" He goes, "Man, my eyes are open. I remember the whole thing. It was like being on fucking acid." He was all, "I remember everything. I just thought it was real. It must be trippy as fuck."
Hard you get into someone's mind.
I love Don Brown. You watch him?
Oh, he's lethal.
He's the man, mate. I love him.
Yeah, he's good.
Did you ever see the one where he fucked up? But he had
it was the he got your man's money.
And he was like, "I'm sorry."
He put it on a roulette board. Did you see it?
And did the buy lose?
So what he done? He actually got a randomer and got them to go into the bank and take 10 grand out. And he must have spoke to the family or something to get them. Usually he puts an ad out in the paper that people want to be on the show, and then he finds someone and he got them to go into the bank, take out 10 grand and give him it. And he went in and he has like a camera up his sleeve, and he said he's worked it away. He counts the many times the ball goes around, or the ball goes around this way, and the board will go around that way, and he can count. And he taps his foot to count or something.
There's no way.
And then he can work out when he puts the money down where it's going to land. And see, to be fair, he missed it by 1 number. And he just, at the end of the show, he's like, "I'll get your money back," and it ends.
It was like an anti-climax ending. I remember watching it.
He's a different breed.
Like Larry numbers now. Like,
I've seen that one.
He gave 3 different stories of how he done it, and he says one of them's true and the other 2 are fake. And one said he would then hypnotise the guards and all, have your balls in it so they drop first. And then there was one saying, there was a couple he says, I can't really remember, it was like about 10 years ago, but he done that and put out three different ways and then told you to believe what one you want. But you don't even know if it's a fake. You just don't know.
But if he did it, he did it. Like, he does always say that it's not tricks from the camera. He's really doing the shit, you know. That's the only thing he says.
What was the one about the push or something?
He's
and he
come out
had
gay.
people on the roof.
He came out gay.
I thought he came out years ago.
He probably did. I
knew that there for a long time.
I was like, what the fuck?
I knew that for ages. That's right. He started out. Was it?
See, being like, this is what I see. I think I asked Robert. See, being doing that job, could you go up there a random girl in the street, just be like, right,
I
take his
asked
trousers
him
down,
this.
fucking.
I asked him this.
Like, is it possible? And he was like, if they don't want to do it, they won't do it. And I was like, but I know, but they don't want to go and take 10 grand out of their bank either.
No,
and they're doing it. So I don't think he
like,
wanted. I don't think he wanted to say on the podcast, but I think he could do it.
Well, I asked him, can you do? I goes like, we were at the bar I was in. It was an upstairs function room, and he goes like, this is mad. You could just have that by the fucking jump out that window, like. And he goes, no. He goes, they're not under my control totally. He's like, they know what's right and wrong. So he goes like, I could, if I said, you know, I do this or that, jump out that window or something, they'd know that's not right to do. They would die, like. So they wouldn't do that. So he says they'll do stupid things, but they'll not do like, he maybe just saying that.
That's unrealistic, but they'll think there's a fucking leprechaun on a glass.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
But something that would like hurt you or whatever, you might. But then I seen like girls and all being told they were on the X Factor and all. He done that, and he was getting them up, and then he was handing them a piece of paper, and they were singing "Ba Ba Black Sheep" in front of the whole bar, and they thought it was X Factor and all.
Did they? Yeah.
Aye, and they were all, and then he was all, anytime I walk in front of you, you're going to be raging and all. And then he kept walking in front of them, and they're all, you're blowing my chance in front of Simon Cowell and all that. You shouldn't be here and all this. And they were fucking serious.
Deadly serious.
See,
what the fuck? And they were talking to me after going, I remember you all laughing, you know. I thought it was fucking real. It was mental.
I would love to feel what it's like. I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah. I'd love to feel it was like it was just me and him in the room, and then nobody else could see. And he's all, I'm going to put you under here and just make you jump about like a chicken.
You'd wake up
and then he showed you
your ankles, mate. You'd be going, what the fuck happened there?
Different story.
So see at that show, mate. So do you pick who's on stage and stuff?
Aye, we do all the lineup.
You should get Slice up to do a song, mate.
You want to?
He's a rapper, mate.
I don't mind. You can do what you want. There's all acts on. There's 3 stages.
He's real good, like.
You can do what you want, certainly. There's 3 stages, so most of the acts, the music ones are like, do you know, guys you would see in bars and all, just that like weekends, like they're good doing wee covers and all, just blasting out tunes.
I'm not blowing smoke up his hole, but he's good, mate.
Man, yeah, I'll sign you up. You want to do it? How long can you do? Or what's the?
I like to hear a couple of songs, 3 or 4 songs.
You want to do like the most sets are half an hour, but you can do.
I'd say there's 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, be alright.
We'll have a buy on for half an hour, and then he goes away, and then the next buy sets up, and then they're on for half an hour because nobody wants to listen to like 2 hours of somebody playing Oasis or something. So we just churn it quick, like. Yeah.
No, but I have old school like boom bap type of beats as well, or so it's like. I'm an all-rounder, you know.
Well, there's 3 stages. There's the main stage where all the market shops are, and then there's the up and downstairs stage where we have that's just musicians. The main stage has like Robert Herdman and different acts.
And where is the location again?
It's in the Europa.
In the Europa Hotel.
So there's a big room in the back called the exhibition hall, and then there's a room upstairs called the ballroom, and both of them are going at the same time. So like you go down to one room and maybe it's darker and they've got like rap on though, and then there's guys doing big mad portraits and all, and then you go upstairs and they've got a bit of rock or something on, and there's like food and all different
vibes and different rooms.
You can put it in, no bother. Like, see walking about.
I'd do it.
It's good. Like, these guys love it. You get tortured probably, like, but you bring. You know, it'll be good. All the tattooers that are there and all, get them over and get them on for a laugh.
So I was going to say, could you maybe get us 4 guests, like try out bigger sort of tattooist, because it'll be obviously better for the podcast.
I get you.
If you could get us like a lot of the better tattoos, if you can.
Well, I'll try and get you.
But you jump on yourself for a while if you can't too.
I'll get you somebody from here, right? I'll get to somebody from England. I'll get to somebody from America or something like that. You know, you get if you want. Maybe that's a better way instead of just going. There's guys from the States and all different places. They'll probably not have a clue these guys are saying.
No, it's weird.
They'll have to be all, hey man, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, buddy. So. Yeah, thank you so much, man. I'm going. I'm way to Orlando in March here.
Yeah.
So mate, fucking can't wait. That's fucking shit out here. So.
How long to get over there? About 9 hours more.
I think it's a 10-hour flight. 10-hour flight. We had to put it back and stuff. We had it booked from 2 years ago, but we're bringing the child at Disneyland. So.
Oh, lethal. I've been to France, Disneyland. Like, it's not as good as one.
I was there too, man. It's good. Crack Space Mountain.
I've never been to that one, but apparently that one's even more mental. But I actually like the France one. We were over at Download. Do you know the festival? The Download? The Rock Festival. It was over in Paris one year. We went over. We were there for a week, and we're all over here. Like, we'll go to Disneyland. There was no even children there. We were all lethal.
What age were you when you
started? Like 25.
You have to fulfill the
I know Paddy Fadden. He went out there by himself, mate. He went out to Disneyland Paris by himself.
That's a wee bit sus, like.
Creepy, mate.
It's a wee bit sus.
No, he's a weirdo.
I probably wouldn't go my own, like, I'm definitely going to bring wee girl over, like, but there was about 6 of us, I think, at the festival, and we went to see Eiffel Tower and all, with like 2 days, and we're all, what the fuck, going on fucking Disneyland here, going to roller coaster. It was actually lethal. I was all, fuck, I would say, came here, and I was child, it's class. I actually remember thinking, seeing I have children, fuck, I'm
welcome back here.
Yeah, so are you going out after your show?
We go out after to Kelly's, and then we'll push around to the Kremlin. We book the Kremlin, and it's fucking jammed with tattooers and all.
You gonna go?
I go.
You gonna go?
It's good. It's messy, and then see last year we went back to the shop after, and we were out at 7 in the morning. Like, it was fucking messy. Your mate, sir, done your whole. He was in my shop for till 7 in the morning.
Cabin?
Aye.
Was he?
We were talking about all the mad shit. He loves conspiracy. We were talking about that.
Oh Jesus, mate! He's all into the what's the name for them?
Masons.
Freemasons.
We talked about that. I like talking to him. He knows about it.
Onions.
That's what I like at stuff too.
Trump and all was going to get back in. He knows a lot.
Yeah. He does some deep dives, I'd say. He does some mad research and all that shit. He's good. I want to hear all that stuff.
He loves me, man. I just sit and waffle shit to him. He just doesn't last.
Do you know Ran used to work with him? Ran Og, big beard.
Nah.
He works for me now in HELLFIRE, but he used to work in there too. And then, he had a shop, you see, originally, and then I think it was COVID, maybe it closed. And then he was working in Wild West for about 2 years, and then he had a health scare or whatever, and he stopped for about a year. And then when he was coming back, I knew him, and he called around, and he actually is a part owner of HELLFIRE, the second shop now. He was working there, and because he had a shop in the past, me and him got the gang goes here. Well, I said to him, I'm going to have to open a shop because too many artists here. Do you want to do it? We'll do it together. So we done it together now. So he's working around there.
Happy days,
he sounds like he's good tattooer. Does all the stuff you would like his stuff too. All like Tupac and all the lethal portraits,
all the smacky stuff,
realism like
is
stuff.
I know. I'm looking.
No only God can judge me tattoos.
Nah, it's more like the big statues and all of like St. Michael and all that. He's good at that.
I know. I have about 10 mates where only God can judge me tattooed them.
I have a tattoo. I have it on my leg. It's still there. You know what happened? I got 2 angels and all and a big cross and all. Right, I'm not even fucking religious, but this was when I was like 18. Just want something. Got a big cross and all, and there was a banner above it. And he goes, "Well, I get that banner and all." And the guy's all, "Just pick something there." And I was all thinking, he's all, "Just pick some Bible verse." And I was all, "Bible verse? I've never read the Bible in my life." I was all, "Only God can judge me." And I got home and went, "Oh, why the fuck did I get that?"
We slag my mate for it now. He got up when he was 18, we slag a fuck at him.
I'd buy some absolute fucking rank tattoos when I was younger. Like, I started getting tattooed when I was 15. You're not alive, but that was fucking 30 or 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
PSN watches this, mate, so just be careful.
Do
you actually do?
Probably do, but no.
Said to me before,
back then, but nobody give a fuck. Now you do AD and all, but back then you could get tattooed when you're age, like. Nobody really give a fuck, like. But you pick some shit when you're young too. You haven't fucking clue.
That's where I am, mate. And if any young ones watching now, don't do it.
Oh, wait till you're 21, or don't get anything that is something about nowadays. See, it's alright if you get something you go in and you go. See if you go in and you go on a couple of roses. That's alright. Roses will still be cool forever. But see if you go in and go on a big Linkin Park tattoo, you're not going to probably like Linkin Park in fucking 10 years, like, and you're fucked then. You know, so as long as you don't pick something that you're into.
Like Bob Marley's timeless. You can get Bob Marley and you'll still like him in 40 years or something.
Not there, yeah. Bob Marley always be cool, you know, or the trad ones, like, do you know the fucking dagger and the rose, like the sailor ones. They're always cool. Japanese is always cool, like it's been about for fucking hundreds of years.
Once I actually got his tattoo, he never finished it, and I looked. He's done the fucking thing wrong. What's this?
What's this one?
So,
like I said,
so
Polynesian.
He tried to do a cover, right? But see here, it doesn't add up. Like,
oh yeah, you know what happened? He stopped shading because he realised if I shade anymore here, I don't know where I'm going because
there's nothing there.
It's the wrong way. The gaps.
Back.
You can do that, like, yeah, it's like doing a tribal tattoo, but then you're shading it, and then for some reason you shade a bit of the outside. You're all, oh fuck, you know.
Oh, you didn't mean to do that, but
you're all, nah, you can't. You're gonna
that tribal must be doing lines in school, that like it's fucking torture.
Nobody gets it now. Like,
Jesus Christ, really. You know what tribal is?
No,
it's just that black, just colour it. I honestly think if you give me a tattoo gun, I could give you a tribal tattoo.
I probably sure it's just a big thing.
It's just fuck all. Like it's just lines and colour.
You get ones in when you're starting out, you're not very good and you're shaking like fucking all, like you're like shaking like a shitting dog, and you're doing maybe a wee heart and it's meant to be like hollow, and then you're telling them it's 40 quid or 50 quid or whatever, and you're doing it, and then you buckle it a bit and you're all, fuck, I'm gonna have to shade this from one side or something to hide that there and all, and then you're all, no, but class, do you ever think about getting that there done with like fucking bit of red in it? No, they're all, no, just like that. And then I'll do that there for free. I'd fucking colour it in for you.
That's great.
That's
you ever see people getting the full arm just black, like covered in black?
I like it. I don't. If I had a shit sleeve, I'd do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If you were covering something up, like
that's all it is, but it's not.
I thought people were just getting black, full on covered. Like,
look at the studio.
This is mad.
I big like rose or that's a cover up.
That's a cover up, but it was a big. It's that guy that does that shit. Yeah. I asked him. Justin Bieber has a wee eye, and it sits in there. I asked him for it. I turned around, the eye was a full size of my arm. He just stands it on and let the kid do it.
Do you know why?
And he's just trying to take up more room for a sleeve. It was like 180 quid for a sleeve.
I know.
And then I was like...
The woman's face is the wrong way too, do you know that? Not that one on the inside. See the one on the outside?
Where?
See on the outside, that's the wrong way, like.
Is it?
The face with you. So, like, any faces you get should face with you. So, like, see that's a woman there, like. If she was facing backwards, it's fucked. It's the wrong way, you know what I mean?
I get
so, the one you're inside's grand, but the one you're outside is the wrong way,
so
like.
There's 3 different artists that done this one.
Yeah.
I like this one. Farmer done this one. That's...
What's that on the inside there?
Here?
Inside? Oh, what's that?
It's like a gas mask going like a wee roll.
Oh, yeah, see it now, like that.
I just stick it off Google, mate. I don't. I see when I get a tattoo. I genuinely going down to the tattoo studio. I don't know what I'm getting. I'll just go on Google for 10 minutes and just pick something.
But see, like our shop. If you, I know you've your arms full all night, but see if you'd have come in and said, or if you'd have sent a message to like say Ryan or somebody that does realism, and you'd have said, here I'm looking at a big sleeve. I just want like a woman's face and roses and all. He'd have drew you out from scratch, and it all looks like it flows. But the mistake some people do make is sort of adding bits and bobs on all the time, and then it never looks super cohesive. But that's what everybody does because you don't have all the money at once. Like, so most people do a wee thing and the wee thing and all. And what it becomes is like sticker, and then you go put a load of clouds in the back out there.
And then it all
doesn't really.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go, you get a big woman's face, and maybe it comes down their hand, and then there's a fucking big fire. I don't know, whatever. It all looks more cohesive that way, but.
That's probably makes you the better tattooist. Maybe you take a lot of time to do that. Most people are happy enough just. Quick fix, just grab that, stick it on.
Well,
you're actually going out of your way to draw something up for someone.
Well, it makes more work for me, but I make myself do more work in the sense somebody will send me a dragon and they go, that's what I want there, and I go, right, no boy, I'm going to draw you this, like I'm going to draw it the way I do them, but I'm going to use this as a reference, and they go, right, no boy, but no, I actually just want that one, and then I would have to then convince them to let me redraw it the way I would do it because I think it'll be better. Like. Because it's Google, everybody in the country's running about with their arm. You go to a beef and there's 4 guys with the same dragon. So I always go, you know, I ain't going to sit and draw this. It adds about 6 hours on the main night, but I'll draw you a fucking class one. And 99% of the time, when they come in, I show them something that's different that I've drawn. They go, that's fucking nice. I get that there because they can tell us that and drew it, and it is usually better. I'm not going to draw it shitter. There's no point in doing that. Like, you know, like, so they're happy enough, like they know, and they've been on Instagram and they follow me and they've seen what it's like, so they know it's not going to be shade. Like, do you know what I mean? So
I would like to get like mine's. I don't like to get anything. I just make it up in my head, like the wee crib frog one you seen earlier.
There's people that get like tattoos, and then there's people that's like one tattoo. I was for a couple of years. I was obsessed with them. Like I was booked in, and as soon as I was finished booking in again, and I think at theirs it fucked me up a wee bit because I'm like literally covered in so many, like my whole body.
But do you know what? See, even if you have some shite ones, see if you're covered, it still looks cool.
Yeah, it does. When I'm away, I get a lot of compliments.
Even if you've a couple of good ones, you probably have shite ones on. But when you're just covered from fucking ankle to wrist, like, and up to your neck, it looks cool no matter what. See, you're walking down the beach and holidays, people still go, "Oh, he's fucking covered," like, and it's cool anyway. And obviously, it's better if they're all lethal.
It's still look better if you're tan. See if you're tan. See, you do a couple of sunbeds, your tattoos look far better. Yeah. I don't know why. I
leave skin breaks in mine, where it means where you leave gaps, not obvious gaps, but like say if I was colouring doing a Hanya mask, you ever seen one of them, like a samurai mask? Yeah. You don't want to grey that whole thing out, because then it looks like fuck all. You should be able to see, the way I say is you should know what it is from across the road. So if somebody turns around and took her top off, I would expect from across the road you'd look at the back and go, "Look, that big mask on his back." And if you put too much greys in it, you've just fucking muddled it all up. You want black and then shading and then gaps of eyes and all.
See, there's stuff like traditional stuff. It's like a wee anchor, a wee park flag. So like all spaced out on your arm. That's called traditional, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think look, that's like
becoming more.
It's coming back in.
Is
it? Well,
that's always been in. That's
cool as fuck. But years ago, I used to hate it. I'm like, no, I want
too cartoony.
So some people I know actually had all traditional stuff and they got the clouds in just to make it look like a sleeve, because it doesn't look like a sleeve.
No, that's sort of called patchwork, where you go, you just build. That's a good way to build it up. If you want to do it that way, you go, give me an anchor there and I'll get a woman there and I'll get a fucking rose there and all that there. All those look cool. But when you're trying to build a full sleeve with no skin basically left, you should do it in one dig. Like, you don't have to get it all in one go, but you need to buy the draw in one go. And you just chop it out month by month, like, or whatever.
I'm gonna get booked into one of your what do you call your man, Ryan? I want to get a Bob Marley tattoo.
Skull and Bones, so it's North Street.
So where's the shop?
That's North Street, Belfast, beside the Deer's Head. We're on Instagram, Skull and Bones Tattoo Society. Are you
in this shop?
Yeah, I'm in there, and it's all different. So each artist is a specialist. So there's a guy that does traditional, there's a girl that does realism, there's everything. So no matter what you're looking, you'll get it. And then the second shop is the Hellfire Tattoo Club on College Court. Do you know we're off Castle Street? What College Court Central, just off Castle Street, is the Hellfire Club. You give him a follow if you just want to see. That's a more like realism sort of shop. There's a few guys doing good realism in there. Probably more your stuff actually that you'd be into.
I am into more. I haven't had a tattoo to wait. I'm actually buzzing. I'm actually really looking forward to June now.
Yeah,
I'm alright. It'll fly.
Happy days. Yeah, so the Belfast Tattoo Show 7th of June in Europa, and you can get tickets online. There'll be thousands of people there, like, so it's a good crack too. See getting tattooed, because you then see people that are indecisive. That's fucking lethal, because you walk about and you go, alright, I've got that one in mind, I'll look about and see, and then I'll come back, and then you don't see somebody come back and go, give me that one there, and it says the prices on them now, and you get them there and then, like
because it's a tattoo convention, they might do things for a wee bit cheaper on that day because they're at the convention, or would they just like?
No, they'll do. So what the thing is, these guys are come from America. They probably charge maybe $1,500 a day. That's fucking loads, but they'll match local prices when they come here. So local prices would be about 500 quid. That's for a full day now I'm talking. But so say if you were to go and get something that would cost you a lot in America, say, them guys don't charge their normal prices. Everybody sort of price matches the city you're in. So there's big artists that'll be there that'll be working for a bit less and stuff. But also, like you're saying, see if you go up and pick something that they want to do, they will do you a deal. Like, see if you come up to me and you wanted a big Hanya mask and I have it down for 800 quid, and you go, how much is that in colour? Like, I'll get it, but I've only fucking 600 quid. I'd be all up you get there.
100%.
Instead of doing maybe we dopey things all day, I'd rather do that all day and then enter it into the competition. So you will get people looking to do their stuff and doing deals. No, it's good. It's good. Like, it is good crack. Like,
I'm looking forward to it. Like,
you can't gearn, but because there's women about and all, all big hard men about and all, and then you're landing there all.
See, just before we stop, see the last question, Alfie. Do you ever see when you're starting a tattoo?
Yeah.
See, as soon as you put the pen to the ink, the pen to the skin.
Yeah.
Do you ever just straight going, fuck me, I have like 8 hours just ahead of me going.
Never, never. I fucking love tattooing. Tattooing takes over your life. Like, you can't be a part-time or half-ass tattooer. It's every night you're sitting drawing.
Even hungover or something and working next day.
Oh, well, that's happened loads of times and you're all, fuck, like, this is going to be a slug, but you're still excited to do this tattoo, like, and I get paid for fucking doing something I like doing. It's like, the mate's like, like being a footballer or something, but I was never going to be a footballer, but, you know, I get paid for fucking doing art. That's lethal.
I know, it's
and
class feeling.
And I want to do the best stuff, because I want more people to come and get stuff. I want fucking to get more, like, well known as it. I love what I want is when I turn up at a convention, people go, where's James Conway? You know, like, that's what I was like. See, at the start when I was going to conventions, I was all, holy fuck, there's Chris Crooks and all, there's fucking Isnard Barbosa, there's these guys that are well known, and that's what I want. That there, it's not really about the money. Obviously, it's cool, like, you get paid for doing something for a living, for
but
something.
Kind of leaving a legacy behind.
It's not far away, mate. Like, it's not.
This is the only job where your art doesn't last forever. Yeah. You know, it's on people. Everybody I tattoo now, right? None of them are here in 100 years. So I'm leaving nothing behind. Do you know what I mean?
Start doing.
Well, I don't mind. It's the only it expires. Do you know what I mean?
Sure. Listen, if there's YouTube, mate, you can watch on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Nice to do a
tutorial.
No, you'll be on YouTube from
the Working Class podcast.
I love doing that. I live it, like, and not just talking shit. It has totally took over my life, but in a good way. Cause I just can't.
Good, mate. That's good. I would love to have something that I'm at, like, that I've had so much love for, and make money on it.
That's what this could be. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting paid for your hobby is the fucking dream. Like, I would tattoo for free if I was a millionaire. I'd still do it anyway. See, if I fucking won the lottery and I won £10 million, I'd still tattoo people. No, boy, I'd just do it for free.
Yeah,
I swear to fuck I would, like, because I love doing it.
IP with a ramping too. Like, you would do it regardless for free.
I have no doubt that he will make good money rapping. Yeah. For me, podcasting wise, mate, like, we're one of the most recent podcasts. Like, one of the most. We've only started 5 months, and we're fucking already like there's
progressed a lot.
Years, mate. We're smoking their views, like.
But it's good because it's not very. I never felt like this was an interview at any point.
It's not like formal. It's very laid back.
I was sitting driving down going, well, I'll say about this now. I was actually trying to think about stuff, and then I hadn't said half it, but it felt better. It was more organic. It wasn't like you didn't stop and go, tell me about this. No,
you don't have to drag things out.
I always say it. I wouldn't call a podcast an interview because I don't like I don't like sitting. There's people sit down with a sheet of questions just there and talk.
Shit.
We stopped. I done that my first 5, and then I learned the better podcast is just to talk to someone, because if you're reading off a script, it's just not, it doesn't feel natural. No. I like just talking.
Well, like some of the stuff you probably you ask
stuff.
Me stuff you're actually popping
just
your head,
yeah,
so you really want to know.
Yeah.
Whereas if you wrote down, tell me all about your tattoo convention, it's shit. Like that's me rhyming a load of dates now. Who gives a fuck? Do you know what I mean? It's better we're just talking shit about the
saying what actually happens.
That's why I think a lot of our viewers keep coming back,
because it's organic.
We'll bring on anyone We're trying to go forward in the right way, but keep the viewings high. Cause
see if you want any odd tattooers, like see if you want to get somebody on from the shop, maybe get one of the girls on, one of the girl tattooers, be a bit of crack like. They have some fucking funny stories, because like I don't really, but see, fuck girls like tattooers get some fucking creeps and all, you probably get a bit of,
so,
you know, there'll be some stuff
stories,
you might get a bit of interest out of hearing, like, and all. No, there's.
Well, sure, listen, we're going to see you again. We'll see you in June, so we'll speak again.
You'll definitely enjoy it anyway.
Coming on, mate. Your channel.
Cheers, mate, and I'll appreciate it. Good man.
I just want to give a shout out to a couple of the ones I work with. So there's Lady Danger, my old apprentice, who's flying. She's doing like realism, small stuff, like girly type stuff. Sister Jennifer Mary from Donegal. She's not a nun, like, but that's her whole vibe. Does like black work and dot work. Goth Rotten Tattoos from Lauren, who works in the shop too. And we have Dave Smith, who does trad stuff like you were talking about earlier, and Lee Oops, Lee Lowry, who's just joined. That's all their Instagram names. Give them a shout. And there's another guy from London who's just moved over. Joe Bride does lovely neo-traditional stuff. So there's everybody shouted out. So can't give out later on.
Up with tattoos.
Cheers.
That's it.
That was a good wee podcast. I went well.